The roll call is an Army tradition. Sergeants Major routinely call the unit's roll after battle to account for all soldiers under the command.
Staff Sergeant Gramke. Here, Sergeant. Sergeant Lincoln. Here, Sergeant. Sergeant First Class Ferguson. Sergeant First Class Daniel Ferguson.
An emotional day today at Fort Hood, 1 week after a deadly shooting rampage that killed 3 soldiers. Today, a memorial service was held, and News 4 San Antonio's Randy Escamilla was there when the president arrived to remember those we lost.
Security for the commander-in-chief's visit on a U.S. military installation was unprecedented. Let me show you something we've never seen before. To begin with, the Army used shipping containers to build a massive fortress, all to protect the president. On top of this headquarters building, Secret Service snipers monitored the movement of the thousands below, including soldiers. The president came here to honor the 3 soldiers killed by a fellow soldier during last Wednesday's shooting rampage.
And to the men and women of Fort Hood, it has already been mentioned, part of what makes this so painful is that we've been here before. This tragedy tears at wounds still raw from 5 years ago.
It's a big deal anytime the president comes to town, so mothers brought their children. Others just wanted to pay their respects, aware that the shooting rampage happened so close to home.
I was scared. I couldn't get a hold of my husband. His phone had died right in the mix of it. So all I could think of is where was he, what's going on. I was on the streets while all the cops were passing, and I had no clue of what was going on.
The president also referred to the 16 surviving soldiers as heroes. Many of them, he said, yelled for help and broke windows during last Wednesday's terrifying ordeal. At Fort Hood, I'm Randy Escamilla, News 4 San Antonio.
You can read more about today's memorial